Hello, I'm Narlene Masto and welcome to the Liberty A-League Highlight Show. Round 1 of the new season was a standalone celebration of women's football as Australia and New Zealand paid tribute to the returning stars of the FIFA Women's World Cup. Over 26,000 supporters flocked to see their heroes with expectations high ahead of a brand new campaign, and none more so than our industry group stadium. Central Coast Mariners are back in the Liberty A-League after almost 14 years away, and they begun with an F3 derby against rivals Newcastle Jets. Your commentators for this one are Teresa Polias and Pakua Frimpong.
Into a dangerous area, swinging nicely and just off target. Two really good opportunities for the Mariners. They certainly looked more likely of scoring as this ball breaks through for Melina Reyes. Opportunity for Melina Reyes and a big save, double save for Newbon. Still Ayres. And another strike attempt, still bobbling around there. And the Mariners able to clear it out of the danger area, but Courtney Newbon, the new signing, has done an excellent job to keep Melina Reyes off the score sheet.
And this is exactly what this game needed. We see Melina Ayres with her first clear-cut chance of the season and a double save from Courtney Newbon. Brilliant stuff from both sides.
Nice ball through, but read well by King. Barbieri now to Ayres, who feeds it back to Barbieri, and a good effort and nice save as well from Newbon to match. So it will be another corner sent into a dangerous area, almost finding Waterloo at the back post, just missing everybody. That ball's fed through nicely for Ergamal. Sends it across and Nina gets her hand to it as Badawea slips just before she's able to make contact. Burrows under pressure there from Galich, who's then challenged strongly by Davis. So it will be another free kick, and it looks like we've seen Pryor come in and knock Bryson. So will there be another card that's come out? Melina Reyes is getting involved as well. And it will be Alex Hyun as well, who's sent off. So both teams down to 10 players, 2 yellow cards, and both players are sent off. So it does look like Cass Davis has gone into defence as well. She's just going to drop a little deeper as that ball's played nicely forward for Gooch. She sends it across and a good header for Melina Reyes to get her season underway. She missed that opportunity in the first half. She wasn't going to miss it this time. Melina Reyes, that's what they got her for from Melbourne Victory. And it's a win for the Newcastle Jets, courtesy of their big off-season signing, Melina Reyes. And Central Coast Mariners 0, Newcastle Jets 1.
Melina Ayres with the match-winning goal on her Newcastle debut as the Jets headed back up the coast with all 3 points. Meanwhile, at Allianz Stadium, Sydney FC kicked off their Liberty A-League title defence with a Sydney derby. There was a new face in the dugout for the Wanderers, with boss Robbie Hooker looking to end their 7-match winless run against the Sky Blues. Grace Gill and Teo Palazzeri are on the call for this one.
Last one was short, this one's right into the mixer. Tobin flew, Fiona Words is there at the back post, wheels around, and drifts it over the top. Kruger, the corner taker, driving it back across the area. And now the volley! Great save into the nets! Palmed in, and it's a first A-League women's goal for Sydney FC for Kirsty Fenton. 10 minutes of sky blue pressure are rewarded. Just a second goal in this competition, and the first since moving to Sydney, and it's the 20-year-old Fenton who opens the scoring. Harrison dispossessed. Kruger plays it to Vine. Vine with half a pitch to work with. Plays the early ball. Words. Vine continues the run through the middle. The crowd rises. Courtney Vine on the tight angle. Puts it into the middle, and Kruger just wide. Nearly a dream moment for the 16-year-old. And wasn't the crowd riding every touch of the ball there? But it is a long season this season. Plenty of time to start slow and build up. Here's Fiona Words with a dink! It's an introductory goal for Fiona Words! Welcome to Sydney FC! Fiona Words. Here's Kruger. Flips it out to Courtney Vine. Vine with a drive! And that is the quality of Kaylee Collins. A necessary save to deny Courtney Vine a goal on opening night.
Yeah, top save there from Collins.
Vine bumped off the ball. Chisari. McLean. Now Charlotte McLean is down, winning a free kick.
There's a little bit too much left in on that challenge.
McLean steps up and takes the free kick. Headed away by Matos. Vine. Takes a high deflection, landing awkwardly on the goal line. Batted away. Abini follows up, but it was always going to be difficult on a tight angle with so many bodies in the way. This is going to deflect on kindly for Wanderers here. Create a bit of confusion. Bethany Gordon comes in. Body checked. And the Wanderers fans are certainly outnumbered, but you heard them call for a penalty kick, and the referee's going to stop play, but the decision definitely is not a foul. Bethany Gordon is down. It's a blow to the face, it seems. It's Robbie Hooker facing his technical area. Given away here. Harding, first time shot! And Jonah Wyman meaningfully called into action. Able to pluck the save out of the sky. Now Caceres. It's Mel Caceres! Corner kick. Jonah Wyman, a couple of saves in a row.
Little change of weight, change in direction. She's absolutely lost her defender, Holman, on that occasion, and Jonah Wyman called into action.
And that will probably be one of the big takeaways out of tonight's derby. It finishes Sydney FC 2, Western Sydney Wanderers 0.
The Sky Blues retained the bragging rights in front of the biggest crowd for a domestic women's match in Australian football history. Saturday evening's action ended at Macedonia Park, where a new-look Perth Glory hosted last season's grand finalists, Western United. Glory boss Alex Apakis handed a debut to football fern Grace Jale, while Western United boasted the inclusion of midfielder Grace Maher, both eager to impress following their moves from Canberra United. Calling the action is Campbell Johnson.
For the Philippine side, Millie Farrow looking to win it back. Alyssa Deloste just giving it away way too easily. But she gets away with one on that occasion. Johnson putting it in a difficult area. Hannah Keane still on her feet. Aquino does well just to block it. And good defence from the shot stopper. Vlanich, great ball towards Taranto and palmed away brilliantly by Morgan Aquino. Outstretched and palms it away from goal and saves her side. Jale back for Farrow. Just a little bit too far ahead of her, but still alive for Perth Glory. The opportunity, trying to curl it around. The first goal of the season for Perth Glory, and they break the deadlock here at Macedonia Park. A sensational goal from Alex Apakis' side, curled into the bottom left corner. And it's Susan von Songkamp, woman Hannah Keane, the golden boot winner, and off the crossbar and rising over Alana Cern. Wow. What an opportunity. What a free kick. And offside is the call. Kane. Jale. Striking from range. Oh my! Grace Charley, take a bow. Unbelievable strike. Coming in at a rate of knots. And the World Cup hero goes bang. It's 2 for Perth Glory. And in what fashion? The Kiwi in her Perth Glory debut. Grace Charley in her first for Perth as she looks to add a second. And it's saved by Deloste brilliantly. And denies Grace Charley her second of the match. And that is full time here at Macedonia Park. The runners-up lose their opening game. Perth Glory 2, Western United 0.
Grace Charley's thunderbolt, the icing on the cake for Perth Glory. Join us after the break as Melbourne City travel to New Zealand to take on Wellington Phoenix. Welcome back to the Liberty A-League Highlight Show. There were plenty of Women's World Cup stars on display in Wellington, one being Melbourne City's all-time leading goal scorer Hannah Wilkinson, who was hoping to open her account for the season against Wellington Phoenix. Kirsty Yallop and Andrew Dewhurst are your commentators.
Elliott beats one, beats two. Is she bundled off the ball? Yes, she is.
It's definitely worth a look, especially from this angle.
Must keep it down with that win. Drives it towards the far post and really did neither. Sort of became a little bit between a cross and a shot, didn't it? And not on target. Yes, they have a chance through the middle here. Foster's backed off. Foster could have got there perhaps, and in the end makes a great save.
Well, that was lucky there for the Phoenix, and great save from Foster.
And now a chance for the Knicks to show some pace through Main. Two players in support. Main gets around the defender. Plays towards the far post. Elliott got the header all wrong. Main gets it on target, but no power.
Oh, that was
to end here in the Liberty A-League. Either side might feel they should have scored. Henry with the cross. Needed a touch from Foster. Hannah Wilkinson might well have had an easy header at the far post. And as it is, Foster then scrambles to make a regulation save to her right. The more spectacular one was the fingertips on this cross.
Yeah, she's just done enough there to just tip it over.
Chance now in the area for Melbourne City, pulled back and a great save. I say great, it was textbook, but had to be made because Wilkinson had made the run. Wilkinson might get a shot on goal. Hannah Wilkinson has gone wide. Oh, what a chance this is for City's all-time leading scorer. She gets around the back of Vandermeer.
Yeah, she's been allowed to step in there and drive forward, creating space for Grosso here on the left-hand side.
And again, Wilkinson is lurking dangerously at the near post.
From centre back to midfield to striker.
Policina saved Foster and scored on the rebound. Wilkinson, the flag stays down, and their all-time leading scorer is the first to pounce. Hannah Wilkinson opens the scoring. Melbourne City 1, Phoenix 0. If ever there's a time for accurate delivery, they go short. They must deliver this into the penalty area or get a shot on goal. Straight at the keeper who punches it clear. Foster delivers. They're all in there. They're all battling. Is it another corner? It's the end of the match. And Melbourne City are delighted. They've been pushed to the limits, though, by the Wellington Phoenix. Melbourne City 1, Wellington Phoenix 0.
City withstand late pressure from a spirited Wellington Phoenix side to return to Melbourne with all 3 points. 8 new faces took to the field for Adelaide United as they hosted Canberra United at Cooper Stadium. The last 6 meetings between these sides have produced 25 goals in total, with the visitors coming out on top in their previous 2 encounters. Catherine Connolly and Grace Gill are on commentary.
Good positive movement, but Alicio with some heavy contact in the box. Ghirardello's had to think about it, points to the spot. Oh, it's well hit from Alana Janchevski. She opens her account. With Bertolicio, looks forward but not quite on the same page, but Milivojevic, opportunistic as she so often is. This is a great chance for Canberra. Can Milivojevic steer that into the back of the net? And that's as easy as anything for Canberra United. Just before the half-time break too, I'm sure Adrian Stenter would have appreciated that, but here's a hairy moment. And a second goal for Canberra United. Michelle Heyman, as easy as anything, much like the first from Vesna Milivojevic, is looking for the cross, looking for a red shirt to connect with. Takes on Grove, finds Dylan Holmes just inside the box, and Georgia Ghirardello has pointed to the spot for the second time this afternoon. Can she level the score? Well, she can indeed. She's rocketed that one into the top of the net. It's a thundering penalty. Starting off this play, here's Nikki Flannery. Looking what she can create. She drives in against Hodgson, and she's felled in the penalty box as well. That will be a penalty for Canberra United, the third of the game. Oh, it's a well-struck penalty from Flannery. No one stopping that. Into the top corner. Grove on that occasion, no chance, and Canberra United have taken the lead once more. And it's the youngster Bertolicio. You mentioned a tough afternoon, but she can hold her head high. You mentioned a very promising young player, Kath, but a difficult game to come into, and Stanich Floody as well, but that's a good ball. Hannah Blake looking to get a shot away, and that is a marvellous finish. Hannah Blake, she has threatened all afternoon, and you've got to say, deserves a goal too, but that is a world-class finish. Here's Holly Murray. She looks for, that's a wonderful ball. Milivojevic, can she finish? Of course she can. Vesna Milivojevic with her second of the afternoon. We talk about set-piece finishes, but that one from open play, the ball from Holly Murray, the finish from Milivojevic. Lee finds Condon. The run of Blake hits the side post. Unbelievable, Blake. She's been extraordinary this afternoon. Almost caught Chloe Lincoln unawares. But here's Canberra on the break, end to end. Ruby Nathan looks to connect nicely with Heyman. Nathan, what can she do on her debut for Canberra United? Everything but the finish. Really lively touches. Good 1-2 with Heyman. Just couldn't direct that shot goalward.
Great little ball here from Condon. Great strike from Blake. You can, every time she takes a strike on target, you can see what she's trying to do. And again, little 1-2 with Michelle Heyman. Ruby Nathan there could have put it to bed for Canberra United, but what end-to-end action here. I'm not sure they'll be that happy with the performances. I think there's some great things to take from both teams from this game. It's round one and it's only early days.
We'll come back to that in just a moment as Amelia Murray looks to get a shot away, and late in the game Murray equalises for Adelaide United, and it's 4-4 apiece. It took a nasty deflection. Surely only seconds remaining. Milivojevic, lovely little touch to evade Morgan. Grove can drive in, eyes up, and a sweeping ball, perhaps a little short, but it's Ruby Nathan who finds it on the top of the 18-yard box. Sarah Morgan looking to tidy up, but Nathan comes out on top, gets the shot away. Milivojevic is in an offside position. Almost was the hero for Canberra United. Hands on the head. And what a finish that would have been for Canberra.
I love even when you're a metre offside, you still got your arms in the air, trying to appeal that it's not offside. Unlucky for Vesna there in that position. It would have been disappointing if that actually did go in the back of the net.
And as referee Georgia Ghirardello calls full time on this afternoon's match, we've had an 8-goal thriller. Adelaide United 4, Canberra United 4.
Adelaide United youngster Amelia Murray's late strike was enough to ensure the points were shared in another breathtaking encounter between these two sides. And the final match of the opening round played out at the home of the Matildas, with Australian legend Lydia Williams returning to the Liberty A-League as her new side Melbourne Victory went head-to-head with Brisbane Roar. Your commentators for this one are Riley Dobson and Robbie Feldman.
Or Wynett rather was appealing for the penalty as the cross comes in, the corner comes in rather. Nodded over the bar. And take another look at that corner from Goad. And it was Okino at that front post. There's Murphy. A nice ball to the back post. Mackenzie Wynett on the end of that.
Huge opportunity there. Just didn't get enough, didn't adjust her body to really be able to tackle that. But look at this. Turns on a dime. Holly Palmer, look, she's got the ball underneath her. She's lent all the way back.
Into a bit of space now, the Roar, the cutback. Palmer, edge of the box. Just lacking conviction in the shot. And it really is easy for a goalkeeper of Lydia Williams' experience, but that was a great opportunity for the Roar.
Ideally, we want to go further, but here's a run by Sian Fryer.
Swings it into the penalty post. The touch of Corbin! And a beautiful finish at the back post. And Brisbane Roar take the lead. And what a way to mark your debut. 16 years old, Grace Kuilamu.
And wasn't that just a beautiful play shot? There is no blasting. She's taken her time. She's put it in the bottom right corner of Lydia Williams. This run by Sian Fryer, she has been stellar. That's where their opportunities have come from. The cutback, perfect. The weight, there's no way the goalkeeper's getting to that. Well done by Fryer, and well done. Not surprised by the possession start. It's been very much a turnover game. Victory more so at the back end of the first half and even now. That's a great ball through.
Early release for Mackenzie Wynett. Silkowitz has to backtrack. Wynett cuts back onto the left. Mackenzie Wynett!
Don't you love to see it?
Brilliant! Oh no, the flag is up. It won't be a goal. The offside was for Rachel Lowe running in front of the goalkeeper on the shot from Mackenzie Wynett.
So she's come across the keeper. She stood in front.
Fryer still with possession. Turns away nicely from Nash. Down the byline, gets across to the back post.
There is a foul there by Jessica Nash. They've done well looking after their stalwart team member.
Palmer with the free kick, and Jenna McCormick rises high. Bullet header, and Brisbane have a second. Morrison lifting it into the box, looking for Wynett. Flag stays down for the time being. The shot and the goal. Where there is life, there is hope. It is Ella O'Grady for the victory. 2-1 with not much time left here at the home of the Matildas. But there is not enough time for the comeback. It is Brisbane Roar who come away with the W. 2-1 over Melbourne Victory.
Ella O'Grady's late goal was not enough to inspire a comeback for Victory as Brisbane Roar made it 4 games unbeaten against Jeff Hopkins' side. That brings us to the end of a historic opening round of the Liberty A-League for season 23-24. We'll see you next time.